Kings River Overlook, a winter's detour. It was one of those warm winter days, the kind that feels borrowed, too nice to waste. So we decided to take a short trip, a little hike, a little adventure, down toward the Kings River Overlook, just south of Eureka Springs between Eureka and Huntsville along the Kings River. It's only about 13 miles from home, a drive that should take less than 40 minutes, but once we left the main road, the trip slowed down. The pavement turned to dirt, and along that dirt road were signs, simple signs pointing the way to Kings River Overlook. Each one felt like a small reassurance that we were heading in the right direction. Even as the road narrowed, the land opened up around us. And then, about a mile before the trailhead, the road had other plans. A tire punctured, flat. I hadn't changed a tire like that in a long time. Not on that truck. Not out there, on a quiet Ozark back road. I had replaced tires before, aired them up, but never dealt with a blowout in a place like this. Still, everything we needed was there. The jack, the tire tool, the spare. Even though the spare was a little low. There's something grounding about moments like that. Hands on cold metal, gravel under your boots, no rush, just what needs to be done. Well, we got it changed and eased the rest of the way to the trailhead, hoping that would be the end of it. When we stepped onto the trail, something shifted. The hike is short, only about a mile to the overlook, but it feels longer in a good way. Quiet, wooded, unassuming. For most of the walk, we thought we were completely alone. No voices, no movement, just the trail, the winter light, and that feeling that the woods were holding their breath. When we reached the overlook, we realized we weren't alone after all. There was another person there, a cyclist named Bob. Nice guy, friendly, and once he started talking, he really started talking. Health issues, this ache, that pain. Story after story, mostly about himself. At one point, we were standing there trying to decide whether to take a selfie. Bob noticed, and before we could even ask, he offered to take our picture. So I handed him my phone. It's a simple picture, but it matters because it wasn't planned and it wasn't staged. It was just someone else seeing the moment and stepping in. Before long, Bob headed out, and not much later, so did we. It was getting late in the day, and the light was starting to fall, and we still had the drive back on the same dirt road with a quiet hope that the tires would hold. Before leaving, though, we stood there for a while. The overlook opens up in a wide sweep of the valley, the Kings River winding below, steady, patient, doing what it has been doing for a very long time. Long before roads, long before signs, long before overlooks. Standing there, it didn't feel like a destination. It felt like a pause, a place to stop, to look, and to remember how small you are. And that's what the pictures are for, each one holding on to that pause just a little longer.